You are my everything. You make my heart go ting-a-ling-a-ling. Baby, you got what I need. You are all I see. You was made for me.
Y'all see this shit I gotta
That's
go
why
through?
we are the perfect team. The Baileys, the Baileys, the Baileys. Yeah, that's right. The Baileys, the Baileys. Welcome to our life. I love you, Mrs. Bailey.
I love you too, Mrs. Bailey.
What it do, guys? I am back for another. Let's see. I'ma call this. I ain't no girl. I'm a whole lady. But girl talk sounds a little better than lady chat. I don't know. That's kind of funky too. But anyway, I was on the way to work and I was just thinking, as a female. Hold on, I'm a little parched. As a female, do you know what it is that you like? Do you know what it is that your body loves? When you're in the bedroom and you have an orgasm, are you having an orgasm just to be having an orgasm, or are you truly not able to control your body? You know, there's a big difference. Like if you with somebody and y'all just doing the damn thing, you know, just to get a nut, then so be it. But if you're in a relationship and when you're intimate with your partner, when you have an orgasm, not every time, but the majority of the time, when you have an orgasm, is it uncontrollable? You know? Or is it like a thought process? Do you have to think about you got to think about busting? Or is it just like, oh my God, I can't help it. Shit, I'm about to explode. Or is it just we've been going at it for a minute. Let me just go on nut so I can, so they can get up, or I can get up and go on by my day, or go to sleep. We have to know what we want as a female. You got to know if your earlobe is your hot spot, and your partner don't know that, and your partner never focuses on your hot spots. Then you got to open your mouth and verbally say, well, this is a hot spot right here. Won't you try kissing here? Or won't you try sucking there? Versus just allowing them to do what it is that they want to do to please you. When you're involved in the bedroom, you both should be doing things that pleases the other. 110%. There's a such thing as a quickie. Yes, sometimes you get your quickie. But sometimes, once you teach your partner what it is that your body loves and that makes you react, then that's something they shouldn't forget. They may not hit on it every single time, but goddamn me, most of the time, majority of the time, you got to be hitting that spot, whatever that spot is. Some people like to just go straight in for it. Some women like foreplay. Physically, mentally, you got to stimulate a woman's mental in order for the vajayjay to work. Some of us, some women just got that vajayjay that's open up just, like 7-Eleven, 24 hours a day, ready for whatever, ready for all the customers. Come on, selling the coffee and the pickles and the drinks and the whatever the case may be. But those of us that crave more than just a nut, that craves the physical attraction, the attention, the stimulation. Yeah, sometimes you got to make your partner do what they're supposed to do. And you got to do the same thing in return. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect a whole lot and then only be willing to give the Kiko on your end, just a little on your end. So it's just kind of like, give me a second, guys. Okay, so it's just kind of like, it's like, it's a 50-50 thing, 100% thing. Like, you got to give your all when you doing what you do. I'm going to do another video and get a little bit more in detail about this, but I was just thinking about this morning, and I was like, because when I talk to younger females, especially at work, not that we're talking about sexual things at work, but we do discuss, needs, affection, and things like that. So when you in a bedroom and you with somebody that you've been with for a minute, if they ain't using your body as their personal playground and completely pleasing you, you ain't got to break up with them. You ain't got to be no teacher, but you're going to have to teach what it is that you need to enjoy that experiment, or it's going to become I ain't in the mood, I don't want to do it, oh, I'd rather do myself than allow you to do me. Some of us like that. But ain't nothing like someone else that you care for pleasing your body. So, if they going a little too fast for you and you like a slower motion, then it's okay to say that, but just be careful how you say it. You can't hurt nobody's feelings like, God damn, slow down. Baby, you might want oh yeah, just like that. Slow down a tad. Move over to the left. Move over to the right. Believe me, 9 times out of 10, if you give instructions while your partner is doing what they do, they're going to follow every single instruction. Because for most people, they tend to do the same thing that they've done in their previous relationship. And everybody is different. So in a previous relationship, that ex might have liked this or that. And now you're in a whole new relationship. You might not be down for the things that the ex was down for. So if you haven't sat down and discussed what your preference is, what you like, what's your hot spots, what turns you on, what is it that I do for you that you enjoy the most? And then when they tell you that, then you make sure to always hit on that, whatever that may be. Toe sucking, whatever the case may be. If it's some things that you're not into, like it's some females that like anal sex. You know what I'm saying? If you into that and your partner ain't into that, then you got to compromise a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can't force nobody to do something that they're uncomfortable with. But the overall goal for couples is to make sure that you're pleasing your mate, because no, sex is not the biggest part of a relationship. Some people say it is, but in my opinion, it is not. It's not the most important part of a relationship, but it is pretty important. You may have one partner that's a little bit more sexual than the other partner, and then you both have to compromise to please each other, because lo and behold, we all need our nut. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so vulgar. Whatever the case may be, sometimes we want a quickie. Sorry, guys. Sometimes we want a quickie, just give me my nuts so I can go to bed or go to work or whatever the case may be, go to the club, whatever this, whatever that. And some of us want that, hour-long, 2-hour-long session. That don't mean straight fucking for 2 hours. I'm going to have to bleep that out. That don't mean straight doing it for 2 hours. That could include foreplay. That could include massages. The thing to a woman is when you massage a woman, no matter what woman that is, every woman loves massages. And that's going to open up a door for anything else that could possibly happen that night or that day. Because normally massages include losing some clothes. You can't really do a massage if you got full armor on. So something has got to come off, which leads to skin contact, which leads to a little bit more relaxed female that'll be quicker to say yay than nay. So just kind of, just kind of remember that, and just remember, quit settling and just being okay with what your partner, your mate, your spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, what they're doing if it's truly not satisfying you. And on the other hand, you may need to ask your mate as well, am I satisfying you? What more can I do for you that I haven't been doing? You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. It's some things that men like that you'll be like, no, that's a red flag. But each to their own. It is what it is. So, you got to open up and ask those questions. You can't just figure things out on your own like that. Because like I said, each body, each person, each individual is completely different. You may think that you're the baddest motherfucker in the bedroom. Yeah, you may have been the baddest motherfucker in the bedroom in your previous relationship. But if your now relationship hasn't told you that, then you can't say that. And it's just what that is. But anyway, that's my girl chat, girl talk, lady chat for the morning. And that's what that is. Y'all have a beautiful day, my beautiful babes. And remember, if nobody's told you today that they love you,